So let's get into it, man. So how did y'all actually meet?
Yeah, definitely. So I'm from Montgomery, Alabama. So I ended up going to Alabama State University, which is in Montgomery, Alabama. She's from Biloxi, Mississippi, and she ended up going to Alabama State as well. I ended up graduating, leaving the yard, and I'm like 3 years older than her. And for me going back to, like, I'm a fraternity, Kappa Alpha Psi, for me going back to the different events and things like that, I ended up seeing her around the yard. And from that point, we kind of met. And from that point, we ended up dating for 5 years. We started a promotional business at first. That's how the union came about, because I was the general manager of an event space and she was the event coordinator. So we was like together doing that together. So that was like our beginning of, seeing how good we work together. So that's crazy that you say that. That's kind of bringing back memories. But from that point, so we got married in 2009. All these things I'm telling you happened between 2004 and 2009. And a crazy story is that I was teaching, she was a paralegal, and we got married in September of 2009. I was doing taxes for about 2 years at this time on the side. So she was pregnant. She was like 4 months pregnant, say December 2009. So I just told myself that, look, I need to grow. And I felt like Montgomery, Alabama was not letting me grow. So we ended up moving to Atlanta, December 2009. She was 4 months pregnant. We both left our jobs. We just put in our 2 weeks notice. We came to Atlanta, rented out a townhome. I ended up opening up a satellite office in South DeKalb Mall. If everybody knows what South DeKalb Mall is on Candler Road. It was such an experience, but I ended up opening up a satellite office, just like a kiosk in the middle of the mall right in front of Foot Locker. My whole thing was, I knew that my target market was EIC, or earned income credit tax clients, and I feel like I can be there to capture those clients. So me and her, with her being pregnant, we ended up opening that kiosk, and we worked in that mall, me and her, for those 4 or 5 months, and then we ended up making enough money to pay for our rent for the entire year, and also having a little money, to do other things, to to go from that point. But from there, we just kept going, man.
But that's a dope story to hear how y'all built, man. That's a little similar to like me and my wife, man. We met, and I reflect back now, and I'm so happy to have met someone early in my career that you can get a chance to build with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because when we met, I was still driving a Rackley Ford Ranger. We both living paycheck to paycheck, and again, looking for a way out, looking for opportunities to make more money and live a life by design. And we tried a lot of different stuff, man. We tried to open up a bunch of different businesses that failed. Man, at one point, man, we had a lawn business that got kind of crazy. We opened up a medical billing business. Wow. That did okay for a while, and then it kind of got crazy. We also had a online store. This was early. When online stores just popped up, man, we tried probably 15 different businesses.
Right.
But the thing about business is that you just can't, and we learned this over time, you just can't do stuff for money. Mm-hmm. You have to find something that you're passionate about.
That's right.
And it wasn't until we found real estate and we found that it was really our passion that we was willing to go the extra mile and put the work in to see it through to become successful.
Exactly.
Because when times get hard, you got to lean on your grind and your work ethic and push through it to get through it. But you got to be passionate about what you're doing, or it's easy to quit if you're just doing it for the money.
Right. And I truly, honestly believe that, because with me
starting, it's on you, bro. It's your shot.
With me starting off with tax preparation, of course you're just doing taxes, but I kept seeing that a lot of people were wanting to get into the industry. And with them wanting to get into the industry, me helping them out, I had to pivot to try to, help these clients out. So now, since I've been doing this since 2009, actually, I am a reseller of income tax software. And what this helps me do is, now the same people that wanted to do taxes, now I'm able to help them, which is always my passion, because I'm a coach. I'm always about just helping, trying to, build people up. So now I'm able to sell the software, help them out, and let them, go in their thing. And that's how I kind of got into fitness, because it's the same concept, seeing, what our community is doing as far as health and as far as, just where they are at this time. that's what kind of motivated me to get into the fitness side of the journey. But like I say, whatever you put on your mind, God will kind of just place it there. Like it's a crazy story how I got into the fitness industry. I just dreamed about it because I was always an athlete, but to be able to, you know, make it become fruition, it was really truly a story from, you know, that came through, you know, God's grace for sure.
Absolutely, man.